Welcome back, everybody, and it is time for some more Mass Effect. And while we are getting close towards the end, today's going to be a shorter video. We're going to walk around, talk to all of the crew members. We've had a lot going on. We've killed a lot of Geth. We've killed some Krogan. We've killed some Batarians. We've killed other things like Varen, and found people who lie. And there's just been so much going on. And yes, ultimately, this particular level of Mass Effect will end, and we will move on to Mass Effect 2, carrying on forward. So, that being said, just a short video today. Go around, talk to everybody, and call it good. So, I will see all of you on the other side of the intro. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'm Angel. This is Gaming with Angels. Let's go ahead and get started.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing, won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air. Am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast, cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine, I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb, and I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines. So I won't give up, I'm gonna make it to the top. I don't care what's in my way, I swear I'm never gonna stop. I could fall flat on my face and I swear I will get back up, cause I don't deserve a thing and the road ahead is tough. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out.
It's always nice to see Shepard waking up with a smile on her face, laying next to Liara. Okay. So, ultimately, there has been a lot going on, and if you've made certain decisions, of course, it does affect the other two Mass Effects eventually. And for those of you who've never played this, there's a lot of spoilers going on here. I'm going to tell you that right now. Getting Rex's grandfather's uniform back, or his armor back, that is ultimately a decision in the later games. You know, working with different things. The one that I have still to this day an issue with is Kaidan. And as much as I love Kaidan, he is a very handsome character, I'm not gonna lie. But if you're nice to him, one iota of niceness to him, the last scene that we had in last week's video happens. He thinks that you're onto him. You want to be with him. You want to be his ultimate other half, or whatever, unless you're male shepherd. So, as we're on our way to go talk to Joker here, the thing is that I don't agree with that, and it stereotypes so badly. And I am a dad advocate. I am a man advocate because I raised all boys, and it's just it's really sad that that's kind of a thing. Now, what does that mean? Well, you know, you're just trying to be nice to your crew. It's like there was no intentions. Really? Why though? Why though? That's the thing. Joker!
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Okay,
I have to go.
All right, see you.
Nothing new with Joker. I just love hearing his commentary. All right, so we are gonna go talk to Kaidan. We're not gonna talk to Presley. We don't have any more to talk to him about. We don't have anything more to talk about with Dr. Chocolates. Not Chocolates. I know her name is Chocolates, but I call her Chocolates because it sounds good and I like it. And yes, I know that Kaidan is right around the corner from my quarters, but there is a certain order I do things in. And I do that on purpose because of the conversation. It makes the conversations make more sense.
Anything you need, Commander?
Let's talk about this whole Liara situation.
About Liara and me. Is everything all right?
I'm not in high school anymore, Shepard. I'm disappointed, sure. But you made your choice. I'll do my duty. Don't worry about that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're a good man, Kaidan. I'm sorry it didn't work out.
Just forget it, okay? Like Pascal said, the heart has its reasons, which reason cannot know. She seems like a nice girl, man. I hope things work out between you two.
Oh, me too. Okay, let's look for his personal input here because might as well. He is a crew member, so let's do
Just
it.
trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Yeah, they can wait. I promise.
The paperwork will keep. Something on your mind?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Yeah, but they have their own problems. That's just it. You can't blame them for that.
Wanting to believe everything will be fine? Sounds like human nature to me.
Yeah, I guess some things carry across species well enough. I should remember that after what happened with Vernus.
So, what happened with that?
Don't tell me you and Vernus hugged on graduation day.
Before I met Vernus, I knew as much as any other civilian. Aliens were weird, superior, and tried to tell us what to do. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. It was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
So, what happened with that?
I don't see you snapping very easily. What finally did it?
He hurt Rana, broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed, you know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do, just something. And Vernus lost it. Beat the crap out of me. Kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Yeah, but you were helping Rana, so there is that.
You wanted to help a girl you cared for. That's a noble thing.
Maybe my intentions were noble, but I lost control. I killed him, Shepard. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't. Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Turian. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, definitely.
A reasonable stance. Keep that level head and we'll do fine.
Staying reasonable is about all we've got left. Everyone else in this galaxy seems to have gone out of their minds. Present company accepted, of course.
Alright, I'm not done talking to him, so let's finish this up.
Anything you need, Commander?
Alright, tactical appraisals.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it. Hell of a deal you worked out with
That's
John.
fair.
If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
Alright, goodbye, Caden.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
So what Caden doesn't understand is that is what we call mama bear blood. Somebody affects the ones that we love or the ones that we are personally connected to, and that mama bear is going to kick in. You see red, then you black out, and then you wake up with everybody else telling you what happened. And in this technology day, this day and age, usually it's by video. Like, you did this. No shit. Like, really, watch this. Alright, let's go down and talk to Garrus. And the thing is about, with the video, there's always going to be that one jackass that's videoing everything instead of trying to do something. Because that's just the way this backwards generation is. Let's take a video of it. Let's watch. Garrus!
Commander, what can I do for you?
What's the matter?
Something bothering you?
It's Saren. I'm starting to wonder whether we'll ever find him. He's always one step ahead of us, and he's got those damn Geth.
So do you think he's gonna get away then? You underestimate me.
We're getting close, Garrus. We'll find him.
I wish I had your confidence. I just can't stand the thought of him getting away with everything he's done. I know you're doing everything you can, and if anyone can catch him, it's you, but if there's anything else I can do to help, anything, just tell me what you want me to do, and I'll do it.
So what are you worried about?
understand your concern, but we will find him. Just make sure you're ready to go when we do.
Yes, ma'am. You can count on me. Thanks for hearing me out. I appreciate it. Can I ask you something, Commander?
Of course. Best buddy bro mirror image of me.
What is it?
Are you worried that the Council might be protecting Saren? I mean, they were really dragging their heels before. What if we find him, bring him back to the Citadel, and they refuse to act?
So exactly what are you saying here? Because I mean, I kind of get an idea.
I get the feeling this isn't a question. Speak your mind, Garrus.
Well, maybe we shouldn't give them the chance, Commander. In my opinion, Saren's too dangerous to be kept alive. Too much could happen. He could escape, or the Council might let him go. If we find him, when we find him, I say we make sure we stop him permanently.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that's a last resort.
If Saren won't listen to reason, if he forces my hand, I'll kill him in a heartbeat. But only if it's absolutely necessary.
But what's the point in keeping him alive? It just gives him an opportunity to escape or convince the Council to listen to him. And what about the Geth? They might try to free him.
Yeah, but think about this. Like, seriously.
We know more about Saren's plans than anyone. But what do we really know? If we just kill him, we lose the chance to find out.
Yeah, I see your point. Do you really think there's more to know, other than the fact that he's a raving lunatic?
Maybe, maybe not. But it's not a chance I'm willing to take.
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely a chance that we don't need to take, because he is kind of crazy. Not gonna lie, he's definitely kind of crazy. Actually.
Commander?
How are we doing, Ashley?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
A little spooky how you handle that Jiang guy. Didn't figure you'd know how to speak corporate.
Oh, they're just human beings. It's fine.
All you need to do is show them how getting what you want gets them what they want.
You make it sound easy. Frankly, I just wanted to put a few rounds in him and leave.
Fair. Alright, can we talk?
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm off duty until tomorrow. I was gonna have a small drink. Bit of a celebration. If you're interested.
Oh, what's the occasion?
What's the occasion?
It's Armistice Day, when the First Contact War ended. My family always marks it. Since I'm the only Williams aboard, I thought I'd ask you.
Aw, I'm flattered, Ash.
Seems like an odd thing to celebrate. That was 26 years ago.
In our family, it's not really a celebration, more like an obligation. Don't tell me you don't know about my family. My commanders always find out. It's not in my files or something?
Nah, your files are like Mr. Clean. Squeaky.
There's almost nothing in your files. Technical scores and a list of crap assignments.
There's a reason for the crap assignments. I'm General Williams' granddaughter, the commander of the Shanxi garrison in the war. The only human ever to surrender to an alien race.
Oh, yeah, now I understand.
I see. That's why you drive yourself so hard.
A Williams has to be better than the best, if only to avoid suspicion. That's what my dad told me the night before he retired. Takes a special kind of thick-headed to march into a job where your family's blacklisted. I did it anyway. I'm not gonna let our name go down with Arnold and Quisling. Granddad deserved better than that.
Okay, so tell me more about your grandfather.
What happened to your grandfather after the war?
He was relieved of command as soon as Shanxi was liberated. They brought him back to Earth in irons, but there was never a trial. They quietly demoted him and stuck him behind a desk. He retired a year later and spent the rest of his life working construction in the colonies. Sometimes we hear about attempts to get him exonerated in some official way. Nothing ever comes of him.
So let's talk more about Shanxi.
As I recall, your grandfather held out for a long time.
The Turians wrecked the orbitals in the first wave and occupied the major cities. They sat in orbit, dropping rocks on anything that moved. Granddad dispersed the troops, but when they went into the cities for supplies, the Turians would wreck a block to eliminate one fire team. Civilians were dying, his troops were starving, and he couldn't contact Alliance High Command. So he surrendered the garrison.
Okay, well, you definitely deserve better than that.
He refused to sacrifice his men just to save face for humanity. You planning to throw yourself on a sword to save face for him?
Would it make a difference? He's gone now. Dad's gone too. And who would it impress? I'll never be good enough for the Alliance. So now you know. Gonna kick me off the ship, Skipper?
Nah, I'm gonna need you later. A lot.
You're a valuable part of my crew, Williams. If I want an opinion from the head, I go to Alenko. When I want one from the heart, I go to you.
I also play a mean game of pool. But anyway, I've got things to do before we land. I'm sure you do too.
Okay, sounds good. Goodbye.
Dismissed, Chief.
Ma'am.
Alright, let's go talk to Rex. Big ol' pill bug of a teddy bear. He thinks he's so mean. He's so soft.
Shepard.
Rex. Let's talk about a personal inquiry here.
So you'd rather be a merc than help your people?
I'm a fighter. It's what I do.
So? And?
Aren't you at all worried about what will happen to the Krogan?
What the hell do you want me to do about it, Shepard? I'm tired of sticking my ass on the line and getting nothing for it.
Oh, so that's your reason. You're not getting shit out of this. Got it.
So you're just giving up on your people?
I gave up on fighting for a lost cause. I'm not like you, Shepard. I'm no hero. Bottom line, killing for credits simplifies things.
Sometimes. Sometimes it does.
You ever think about helping your people?
I try not to. But there's a lot of Krogan mercs out there. I'm always running into them. Half the time I'm being paid to kill them. But that's just part of the job. You don't get to pick who your enemies are.
Let's talk more about you being a merc.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system. It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
So you're saying you like doing this? Maybe.
I get the feeling you enjoy your work.
Sure. You get to see the galaxy on someone else's credits, and most days end with a good fight. I've tried more organized fighting, private armies and such, but it gets too messy. I fight best on my own, or in very small groups. I don't like people relying on me, and I bloody well don't like relying on them.
Okay. So, I see. This is going to be important later.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Alright. Now we're going to go talk to Chief Engineer Adams. The thing with Rex, though, that's actually really important to understand, is that Rex isn't a big... He doesn't like the people. Kind of like me. Oops. I don't like the people. But I have to. And I have to nod and smile and people all day. It's exhausting.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Alright, let's talk about the Normandy because she's awesome.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
Ooh, tell me more about the drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Okay, yep. Alright, that's it for him. So, okay, bye.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Now. Excuse me, dim hips.
Shepard, I need to talk to you. It's important.
Of course, Tally.
Is something wrong?
You know the data you took from those Geth control nodes? The information you uploaded to Alliance Control? I want a copy of it.
Yeah, okay. I understand that. It's as important.
You want to bring this data back to the migrant fleet?
Those files have information that could be vital to our efforts to understand the Geth. It could be the key to helping us reclaim our homeworld.
But then you're gonna go bye-bye. We can't have them hips go bye-bye.
If I give you this data, your pilgrimage is over. You'll go back to your own people.
Not right away. I'll stay with you as long as it takes to stop Saren. But my people need this.
To kill the Geth. So you can go home.
You think you can use this information to destroy your enemy?
Not right away. We will need to study it. It could take years, but it will give us new insight into how the Geth have changed and evolved over the past centuries.
Alright, do it. You can have it.
Go ahead, make a copy.
My people, I owe you a great debt, one I can never repay. The only thing I can offer in return is what you already have. My solemn promise to stay with you until Saren and his Geth armies are defeated.
Deal. That's all I want.
I never wanted anything more.
Thank you, Shepard.
You are welcome. Alright, let's go see if we can find the requisition officer. I'm gonna sell a bunch of shit. Yeah, oh, this one. Don't mind me. I'm totally lost. It's fine. I'm lost on my own ship. I mean, I could have got to him from the other side. Okay. What all can I reduce to Omnigel? The Omnigel is important. It means I don't have to mess with all the puzzles. Locks. Doors. Whatever. Alright, give me just a minute, guys. I'm gonna get through this. I'm also gonna sell a bunch of shit. Yeah, I should probably change that back. There we go.
Looking for supplies?
Show me what you got.
Let's see what you've got.
You bet, Commander.
So, as I'm selling a bunch of shit that I randomly picked up, this is different from a lot of games where, you know, like something like Fallout 4, you can actually pick what you loot and stuff like that. Mass Effect 1, you just randomly pick up shit as you kill things. Or persons, or beings, whatever. Let's see what else I got here. Okay, I wanted to get rid of that thorium grenade because I don't need that anymore. It's okay. Ah, there it is. Gone. Okay. I accidentally sold one of my armors. That's my bad. Perfect. And last but not least, the beautiful, the glorious, the wonderful Liara. That's who we're gonna go talk to, and it'll be the end of the video. Do you think it's like randomly convenient that her room is so close to ours in some aspect or another? Love this E&B. It looks so nice. Chocolates! Hello, pretty girl.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes. I am always going to be worried about you.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
That's because Dr. Chocolates is the best. She the best around.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Yeah, let's talk.
I like talking with you, Liara. No matter what the subject.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact. When one of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
A spiritual exchange, huh? Interesting.
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single, rapturous whole. It is unlike any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Okay. What about the age difference between the Asari and their chosen person?
You Asari can live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner grows old and dies?
Some unions are a single encounter between two willing individuals, but there are cases where an Asari and her partner choose to remain together. When that happens, we do not focus on the inevitable loss. Instead, we enjoy the time we are given. And even after a partner has passed on, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Well, I'm intrigued. I love how she explains things. I really am.
It sounds amazing. Are you saying...
No! Oh no! I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so... reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society. That is why I have never... That is why we must choose our partners with great care.
She has never. Did you guys catch that? Alright, there is no rush on this, Liara.
I want you to be absolutely sure about this, Liara.
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and I spend most of my time absorbed in my research. I never really thought about it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
She's so sweet. I mean, it's kind of being friend-zoned, but it's not. So, I understand, though. I get it.
These are dark times, Liara. Maybe once all this is over.
I'm glad you understand, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Alright, let's, oh, no. Talk to you later, Liara.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Ah, it's so nice being around her. I love her, innocence. It's probably the best word for it. Okay, let's head back to our quarters. Just about done with this video. No codex today. Just because I'm trying to get through everything without killing you guys with codex. Let's take a look here what we got. Okay, while you were away on mission, things here on the Normandy were mostly uneventful, that is, until we were attacked. Several colonists swarmed the docking cradle and seemed desperate to get in. They were hammering and scratching and clawing at it. We could see them on the vid feed, and it was bizarre. At first, we thought the Geth were attacking and they were trying to get away, but Dr. Chakwas pointed out something about their behavior that seemed off. They were acting like, and forgive me for saying this so bluntly, like insects in a hive, all moving with one mind. I made the decision not to let them in, Commander. Some of the crew expressed dissatisfaction with that command, but we were abated when Joker got in touch with you and you issued the same command. After some time, the colonists dispersed, and we believe they headed back to the heart of the colony. Okay, and that was because of the Thorian, who was, releasing the spores and sucking in their brains and basically controlling their brains and stuff like that from last week's episode. So we saw how that worked. Perfect. No more messages. All right, that's it for me this week. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy Miranda dancing all over the place. And next week, we're going to continue on with our mission to finally find Saren and take him down as the rogue Spectre he is. I'm Angel. This is Gaming with Angels. I'll see you guys this week for Baldur's Gate and some more Thursday NATO plays with Dragon's Dogma. Thank you so much, everybody. See you next week.
I still hear your voice when you sleep next to me. I still feel your touch in